All right, what's going on, everybody on YouTube? It's Tater Streams. We're here with another daily dose of YouTube this week. Oh, I got some shorts for you, got a couple little things, and we're not going to waste any of your time. We're just going to get right into it. Let's make this 30 minutes or less, so let it rip. All right, here we go. Make these full screens. Get these ads out. Get the music
You are
off.
faking mental and neurological disorders to get attention, and it's ruining people's lives who actually suffer from this issue. What's this?
People are faking that shit?
What she probably saw the Sydney Sweeney jeans ad.
Rolf, I'm gonna end the video here. Subscribe.
Yeah. Man. There's a subreddit called Fake Disorder Cringe,
faking
and it's full of people
seizures?
like this woman
Dude,
who are
that is-
faking seizures.
You don't do that, man. That's serious. That's serious shit. If you actually have seizures or suffer from seizures, like, I mean, even if you have one, they don't want you driving for at least 6 months. I mean, you could end up having to be studied in the hospital and things like that. You do not. People want a lot of attention. Maybe they're not getting it from where they're supposed to be getting it, but I mean, doing something like this is not the way to get attention. Maybe try and do something positive instead of be a loser.
Wait, what is this?
So DID stands for dissociative identity disorder. The system name is just a way to refer to ourselves collectively. How did you learn that you had all
Bipolar
these?
disorder.
Either through my own realization,
You decided it.
or having friends who have them and then helping me realize.
TikToker constantly fakes disorders for clout. Potts Faker says she's more educated than medical profession. Oh my god.
What? Dude, these people are, they look like they have some mental disorder. I'll give them that. Each one of them, each and every single one of these characters look like they have some mental disorders. Yeah, they all do. They all look like. Faker says she's more educated than medical professionals. God. Well, there's a medical term for something that you are. Mentally retarded.
Faker says she's more educated than medical profession. Oh my god. Older brother has a feigning disorder. Look, I'm gonna be real. I think this is something that happens a lot.
Older brother?
I'm trying to think if I should
I'm
go-
really
I
confused
should
if
go
that
there.
was your
It's all
brother.
white people doing this. 95% of it's white people. The reason why is because they're looking for a way where they are a victim. It's a self-marginalization.
Yeah.
I saw this the other day. 64% of white liberals have been diagnosed with a mental disorder. Create a fake
Wait, 64% of white liberal women have been diagnosed with a mental disorder. God. Let's look at the chart. Listen to the chart. Has a doctor or a healthcare provider ever told you you have a mental health condition? Percent saying yes. Conservatives, under 10%. Moderates. Okay, well, women are like above 20% on the they're right there. But men are like below 15% on the conservative. Women below 25. That's a good thing, you know. This is your marriage area right here. This is your marriage area. This is your date area. This is, you know, this is your date. Maybe bring her around. Maybe things could be something. Maybe not. But this is your get serious situation. This is your date situation. And this is your like one night stands and like fun. If she got green hair, beware. It's time to get the fuck out of there.
fake victimhood cult? Yeah, exactly. Well, these people want to create a fake victimhood cult because they're constantly being reinforced with ideas that they are somehow privileged or guilty or something like that. And so they invent these disorders in order to contextualize that and make themselves feel better about their lives. That's what's going on.
Let me hold your hand when I say this. We do not move to America because we think it's a better country. We move.
This is Hispanic people talking about coming to America. Mexican, you know, south of the border, Latinos who come here to use our facilities.
Here because it's a little less worse than our other countries. Because you're stupid to think that we moved to this country for some hot dogs and some baseball.
No, I mean, it's way better than your country. Your country sucks. Nobody wants to go there. And like, even for like vacation, we don't want to go there. We can't even drink the water. You know, you can only drink tequila in your country. It's like, why would we? And the cartels are out there, and they're capturing like white girls and killing people. Like, why would we want to go there? There's no point. I mean, there's no point for me to go there. There's no point. I could go on a cruise. You know what I mean? I can go on a cruise and enjoy myself, and stop at a port and hop on an island. Ain't nobody want to go to Mexico, man.
We have better vibes, music, food, culture, history, literally all of the above. We just moved here because we are looking to make more money and offer a better chance for our families.
Yeah, because this is a land of opportunity, and there ain't shit for opportunity in your land. So, I mean, like, you just come here to steal. They're openly admitting you're just coming here to steal. And this is what illegal immigrants, you seem, I don't know if you're, like, legally here or not, but I mean, like, if this is, like, let's just base it on all illegals. If they don't plan on being here and like being a citizen and paying our taxes and like contributing to our economy, and they're just going to take that money home, get the fuck out. Like, you don't need to be here. We don't want you here. This is why we close borders. This is why we don't have open borders anymore, because we don't fucking want you here. You fucking AOC type ass motherfucking bitches.
Did you know that the minimum wage a day, not an hour, a day in Mexico is not even 15 American dollars. Not even 15 American dollars. Right now with $15 in San Diego, I could go maybe buy a matcha and half of a granola bar, honey. If you support ICE, you support people getting destroyed. If you support families getting destroyed, I hope you rot in hell.
I guess I'm rotten in hell, baby, because I support ICE. And fuck you and your families for coming here and trying to wreck our economy. The only reason you were allowed in here is because Democrats wanted the votes. That's why. Because the Democrats wanted the votes. They said, hey, let them all in. We're the fucking people of peace and love and tolerance. And then you vote for them, and then they put laws out where they put more of you in jail. I mean, talk about Kamala Harris. She put more fucking black people in jail, more people who smoked weed in jail. I mean, in the great state of California, she butt-fucked that thing up, and Gavin Newsom's doing the same thing now. You guys are morons.
And I will see you there, babes.
Are you going to see me in hell?
I hope y'all realizing, because when they're communicating this and when they jump on their phone and they start to have these conversations with y'all, they don't realize that they're actually telling on themselves, and they're giving us reason to not support them. And more importantly, I want people to feel ashamed. I want people, black people that's out there protesting on behalf of women like this, white people that are out there protesting on behalf of women like this, other legal migrants that came over and love this country. They don't care about what we got going on over here. They don't care about our culture. They don't care about what our standards are. They are going to do what they want to do. And one of the reasons is because they truly, even though they come from a third world country, as far as I'm concerned, even though they come from a less than ideal environment.
If you can't drink the water, it's a third world country.
And even though they come from a space that is actually horrible when it comes to the cartel and the culture and all of this stuff, they feel like they better than you. They feel like they better than us. They feel like they're better than America. They just look at us as an economic opportunity. They're not looking to contribute. They're not looking to figure out how it is that they can learn the language. They're not looking to adjust. She just, out of her own mouth, told you, listen, we don't really fuck with y'all like that. The only thing that we here for is money.
Facts.
And
they
so
don't care.
She tried to cook as though she was like, yo, listen, it's not that we really need you. It's really that we taking advantage of you.
Bingo. That's the truth right there. That's the real truth. They come here to take advantage of our, economy. They take advantage of our health systems. They take advantage of our school, of our educations. And they don't pay taxes on stuff. And they don't keep the money here in our economy. They send it back home. That's why you see 15 of them living in one house. There's like 8 cars outside in the driveway. You ever wonder why all the cars they have are like relatively new? That's because in that household, the family that sticks together, there's a couple families in there. It's multiple people in them houses. And what they do is they all save up a big chunk of money for everybody to get themselves a new car once in a while. Say the kid's ready for a new car. Well, that's why he's driving around in a big old 2500 Chevy. you know? And they all got landscaping business, like that's making a ton of money and shit like that. No, they're sending all that money back home, but they do enjoy a little bit here. Everybody in that house helps everybody. And when you got 15 motherfuckers in a house all paying like $50 each to cover the mortgage and shit, you could save a lot of money. You could send a lot of money back, but they ain't keeping it here. Not in our country. Not for our people, no. They just using us.
And this is what we really think about your country. And so when y'all out there sympathizing and trying to figure out how you can accommodate these people, you don't know them, you don't know their intentions, you don't know where they come from, you don't know what their true desires are. And so culturally, they don't fuck with us.
This is a day at work at Microsoft. You guys ready? 9 a.m.
9 a.m. show up? That's nice.
Oh, hi.
You're not even starting work till like 10 o'clock?
Uh-huh. Eating food. Focus on work.
I feel like they work as little as possible. One dessert? Work as little as possible, get paid the most.
It's 1 hour.
Post-lunch chili?
Bro. Post-lunch chilling.
What am I doing with my job?
Back to work. 2:15. What do you guys think the next one's going to be? 3? Small break. Oh, wow. 2.5 whole hours.
More snacks.
That's
at
a
5 p.m.
lot of work.
They leave at 5:30, I'm guessing. There's no way they stay there till like 6:30. Yeah,
wow.
5:30 wrapping up work. 6:30 log out.
These are the people that are crying and complaining that Microsoft is cutting out all their jobs. Another day at work video just dropped. Apparently, you only get about 3 hours of work done at Microsoft.
Jesus, dude. Wild. Oh, I'm sorry. Skip that
is this
fucking
real
ad.
or relatable? Let's say.
Was that right?
This is a day at
okay,
work.
yeah, we're going to the next one. Sorry. My apologies. I fucked
is
it
this
up.
real or relatable? Let's say.
Give me your money, bitch.
Oh, calm down, bro.
You calm down. Just hurry up.
Are you a black guy?
Are you serious?
What?
What, just because I'm robbing you mean I'm black?
Well, I mean,
Why would you think that?
I don't know, maybe because you're robbing me and you're black?
How you know I wasn't a white guy?
Because, bro, you talk black.
Excuse me? Talk black?
Sorry. I mean, talk African American.
I didn't know black was a language.
Look, man, I didn't mean to offend you, okay? I was nervous.
How would you feel if I just assumed you was a gardener?
I am a...
You want to know what's bullshit? Is that if you tell someone they talk black, it's offensive. But every single time I be talking a certain type of way, they say, why is this cracker trying to talk like us?
Why is it offensive that you can tell someone like you can't tell someone like you talk some way? Why is that? You know, people say I have an accent, you know, and I hate it. I'm not ashamed. I mean, it's obviously a weird accent, but if I go back south, back where my family's, you know, like where some of my family is, and you know, where I like was born, I get an accent back, and I love that. I don't like the northern accent. I mean, at least it's not like what they have over there in Minnesota, eh? At least it's not that. But why do people take such offense to it?
Do these people talk a certain type of way or not? Because every single time I talk a certain type of way, I get told that I be talking crazy. So, like, what am I supposed to do here?
You do talk loud,
then they say,
Tectone.
these people. Then they say, these people. Hey, Cracker, get on with the video. Yep, you're right, man. You're right. Yep.
a gardener.
How would you feel if I assumed you was in a mariachi band?
I'd be fine with it. I love mariachi.
How would you feel if I assumed you was illegal?
Oh, okay. Calm down. That's too far. Who you been talking to?
Doesn't feel too good, does it?
Okay, how would you feel if I assumed you need to pay child support?
How would you feel if I assumed all you did was get drunk and watch soccer?
How would you feel if I assumed you only eat chicken and watermelon?
How would you feel if I assumed you only eat tacos and fajitas?
Well, how would you... Damn, I could really go for a taco right now.
Actually, I could do the same.
There's actually an amazing taco truck down the street.
Oh, really? I gotta check that out.
You probably won't like it, though, because they don't have grape soda.
You know the difference between a Hispanic and a stoner?
What?
Stoners have
You
papers.
know the difference between a black father and a boomerang?
What's that?
Boomerang comes back.
What's your favorite band? One Direction?
What's really long and black? The line at KFC.
That one's kind of funny. I like that one.
It's good, right? I like One Direction, I'm not gonna lie.
It was a good one, right?
Yeah, it wasn't bad, wasn't bad.
The good ending.
Jesus.
I think they just made a new friend.
AOC.
That was pretty good. I like keeping like shit like that in here to keep it light. I do hope they would, you know, they'd be friends after that. Two puppets who just, you know, argue racistly towards each other, making like prejudice and stereotypical jokes back and forth. You got to be friends with someone at that point. If you've got a black friend or a Mexican Latino friend and you guys can crack jokes like that all the time, that's a good friendship, because like you don't take shit too seriously, and that's a really positive way to get through life, is not taking things so seriously. Like, I was gonna pause the video and be like, this guy is taking things so victimly, like being like, I'm a victim, you know, why you think I'm black? And the other puppet was just getting called shit. The Mexican puppet was just called shit. And he's just like, I don't care, I like mariachis, I like tacos, I am a gardener. I think that's just really funny. And I do like how, like, at the end, they're both like, okay, that joke was pretty funny, too. That's pretty funny, too. If you can sit with your friends, because I have friends who joke around with me all the time, dude. And we do say racist jokes to each other. Some of my black friends have the best black jokes. I feel like that's a fact. I feel like black people know the best black jokes. It's like fat people know the best fat jokes. But, yeah, they call me cracker and shit like that. And my favorite comeback is like, everything tastes better on a cracker, bitch.
Is near the very tippy top for who the Democrat Party wants to run in the 2028 presidential polling. AOC is a massive advantage on Chuck Schumer. He's the Senate leader. President Trump, of course, never want to miss a target. The stupid AOC, one of the dumbest people in Congress, now calling for my impeachment, despite the fact that crooked and corrupt Democrats have done that twice before.
Yeah,
when we examine her test scores, we will find out that she's not qualified for office. She's seriously a low IQ individual. This caused AOC to clap back at Trump. A Bronx girl like me will eat a Queens boy like you.
She is not a Bronx girl. I don't care what she fucking says to everybody. Like, if you look up where she was, she grew up in like a rich white neighborhood. She's not a Bronx girl. She brings this shit up all the time. It's fucking lies. She's full of shit.
For breakfast, Mr. President, don't take your anger out of me. I'm just a silly girl. Anyway, this whole like Bronx girl shtick, it's just getting so old. And those who know she's not from the Bronx. If you're a Bronx girl, then why are you in my Yorktown yearbook? Give it up already. This is very interesting. Here's the photo, ladies and gentlemen, of AOC in the yearbook. Uh-oh. My entire
she
timeline
went through
was
all
fraud.
of her high
We've known about
school.
this fraud for a long time, but I've never been able to do anything about it. Now, we finally did. We just decided, let's let her rip. Let's go to Yorktown
white
Heights
neighborhood.
and just see this place.
35 miles
Once we dropped
away
that, my entire
from the
timeline
Bronx.
was flooded with people calling AOC a carpetbagging fraud. AOC's previous home in Yorktown Heights is now valued at over $500,000. Homes in the nearby range from $600,000 to $800,000. AOC is not a Bronx girl. She is privileged.
She's a fucking liar, bro. She's a liar. Like, this is your fucking... You keep saying the Bronx, and this is the fucking house that you grew up in? Fucking over $500,000? Fucking, you can tell me there's some houses in the Bronx that are fucking $1 million fucking homes? Oh my God. They keeping them neighborhoods nice. You know why? Because they're not sending any immigrants there. They're not sending any innocent people, inner city people there. AOC acts like she's from the inner city, and she is not.
Privilege. AOC responded to this by saying, I'm proud of how I grew up, and I talk about it all the time.
You lie about it.
My mom cleaned houses. Growing up between the Bronx and...
It's like, I feel like that's like the same line when Hillary Clinton was like, we should be glad someone with the temperament of Donald Trump is not in office. And he's like, right, because you'd be in jail. I'm just like, you're a liar, AOC.
Yorktown deeply shaped my views on inequality. It's a big reason I believe in the things I do today, says AOC. This is her, like, very weak-ass response? A couple things.
Just
if
own
she's
it,
proud
dude.
about how she grew up, why doesn't she talk about it? All you can find is her saying, I'm a Bronx girl, I'm a Bronx girl, I'm a Bronx girl, time and time and time and time again, time again. We have a whole sequence of it in our video. That's all she ever says. She's a Bronx girl. One particularly egregious video, she says, I grew up first generation in the Bronx. She didn't grow up in the Bronx at all. It's all a lie. She grew up in this leafy, beautiful neighborhood in what is now a $500,000 house. I'm not the one who's lying here. What I'm trying to tell you is that these people are frauds and that Kamala Harris lied about working at McDonald's, and it's going to be the same thing. It's working class stolen valor.
Arnold Schwarzenegger was recently on The View, and they tried to bait him into supporting
The View
illegal
is
immigration
over.
and
Thank
denouncing
God.
ICE. And guess what? It backfired hard, and it backfired immediately.
You're an immigrant in this country. Yeah. Did you have a visceral reaction to what they're doing, what ICE is doing, when you see the videos of it?
Well, I tell you, you said that the immigrant, I'm so proud and happy that I was embraced by the American people like that. I mean, imagine I came over here with the age of 21, with absolutely nothing. And then to create a career like that. I mean, in no other country in the world could you do that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. There is no other country in the world that you can do that. I'm curious, Arnold. Did you come over here illegally? Did you come by to take our money, to take our system, our healthcare? Did you come here to America to, take advantage of it? Take advantage of the system we have and the American people. Did you come over for that? I hope you answer that.
This is the greatest country in the world, and this is the land of opportunity. Agreed. I just think the world of the great kind of a history that we have with immigrants in America. But the key thing also is at the same time that we got to do things legal. That is the important thing, So you got to do things legal, and those people that are doing illegal things in America and that are foreigners, they are not smart. Because when you come to America, you're a guest.
Oh.
And you have to behave like a guest. Like when I go to someone's house and I'm a guest, then I will do everything I can to keep things clean and to make my bed and to do everything that is the right thing to do, rather than committing a crime or being abusive or something like that. So that
Not the Sunny Hostin shut up hand coming out from the corner.
Wait, her hands just reached out onto him? I missed that her hand reached out onto him. Is it? Yep, there it is. Oh, she's touching him. Ew. Oh. So Arnold just said some base ass shit. Fucking based as fuck. I love what he said. That is the response of a proud immigrant in America. That's what all immigrants should be treating America like a guest. Because you are a guest here. You don't deserve to be here until you've earned that. And being a respectful, kind, and loving, and participating in our rules and our laws and being legal while you're here is how you become a citizen. Doing it legally. If you're here illegally, you're already on the wrong start, man. I'm not letting you in my house.
keep things clean and to make my bed and to do everything that is the right thing to do, rather than committing a crime or being abusive or something like that. So that.
Not the Sunny Hostin shut up hand coming out from the
fucking
corner
arm
of
of
the
her
screen.
fucking
Can I go
dumbass.
back for just a second? Watch as her hand creeps up on him to tell him to stop talking. This is insane.
So that doesn't really work in this country. So I think the important thing is when you become an immigrant, to think about, okay, I go to America because I want to use America for the great opportunities that America has in education, in jobs, creating a family, all of those kind of things. Then you have to think about, okay, if I get all of those things from America, then I have to give something back. But you have a responsibility as an immigrant to give back to America and to pay back to America and to go and do something for your community for no money whatsoever. Give something back to after-school programs, Special Olympics, or whatever it is. Make this country a better place.
Arnold, don't forget.
Yeah, and
I hear
all they
Whoopi
wanted to do was
starting to
just
talk.
interrupt him and cut off that point. Nobody appreciates the American way of life or American citizenship more than somebody who has gone and been an immigrant in this country through legal means.
I'm just gonna leave this right here, and y'all let me know what you think about it. Do you agree or disagree?
Let's find out.
No, go on, MAGA. Tell us, what made you so radical? Over the last 10 years, there has been a few things that has radicalized me, but I'll focus on just one for now, and it's the treatment of Donald Trump. I'm old enough to remember when Donald Trump was considered a cultural icon. He went from real estate, media appearances, being a guest on talk shows, interviews, commercials, cameos in film and television, the WWE, The Apprentice, mentions of him in popular music, the list goes on. My DECA marketing teacher even used to play The Apprentice to his class. I'm positive he doesn't do that anymore. The moment that he came down that escalator in 2015 as a Republican, the script did a complete 180, and I watched that happen. I saw the manipulation, the gaslighting, the spinning, the grandstanding immediately from the left. Democrats and the media are the literal reason why I started paying more attention to politics and gave my first ever vote to Donald Trump.
Not only that, but like people who are in Donald Trump's like circle, the Democrats in his circle that were his friends before he came down that escalator as a Republican, told him in private, yeah, we're still friends, but I gotta fucking denounce you in the public light. I gotta denounce you in public light. Like, we can't be seen together anymore. We can't be associated. I gotta disagree with you, but we're still friends. That's fucking crazy.
Here's me actually talking about it in 2016. People that I had actually grown up with cut me off. They branded me a racist, white supremacist, branded me with.
That was a long ass post.
People.
Oh my god, I missed it. It was a long ass post. How many people on the news feed can be so blinded by propaganda? Does anybody understand facts and statistics, or is the difference between what he actually said and what the media feeds you in sound bites? Okay, this was what she said in 2016. There's a lot here. If you want to read it, you can pause it and check it out. She's base. I'm reading through it. She's base, dude. This is from 2016, November 9th. This is based.
16. People that I had actually grown up with cut me off. They branded me a racist, white supremacist, maggot, piece. Something about that flipped the switch in me. The name calling actually hurt at the time, but I wasn't watching out of context 10-second clips presented to me by an influencer or a TV show host. I was actually watching the uncut C-SPAN footage, looking at the statistics, and I was being told to not believe my lying eyes and ears. It's been 10 years now, and in the beginning I felt like I was going crazy, but maybe that was the intended purpose, the intended outcome. So that was the tipping point for me back then. It was also things like this that
if you are white,
me.
This message is for you. If you're not white, well, say anyways, because it's not like white people don't colonize our spaces anyways. So whenever you do that and you get called a mayo monkey or a bleach demon or a snow roach, can somebody CC me on that email, because I didn't get it and I'm very upset about it.
There's a lot of videos like this in different formats, and it's rhetoric that's explained away as anything but racism all the way up to the university level. Behavior and dehumanizing rhetoric that has been made acceptable against white people. But even towards Christian conservatives in general, because the way the left treats black conservatives is absolutely despicable. But all of this is a conversation for a different video.
All right. Dude, what can I comment on that? What can I say? She's based. She's based as fuck, dude. She's not wrong. She bases her fucking shit on logic and facts, not opinions and influencers, not 10-second TikTok clips where these fucking morons who are sucked into their phones all day and have attention span of a fucking mouse looking for some cheese and get caught in a fucking trap get fucking all their information from. I mean, dude, it's been going like this for a while. Everybody's sucked into their phone. Everybody's sucked into a screen and stuff like that. But if that's how you get your information, if that's your main source of information, is that you're basing it off TikTok and fucking 30-second Instagram clips and shit like that from influencers, if you're listening to any influencer, I don't think you're getting the right news. I don't think you're getting what you should be doing. You should be doing your own research, not listening to like anybody. I mean, it goes the same for people like me. Like, I like Joe Rogan, but I'm not going to always listen to Joe Rogan for information. I like some of these guys like Benny and like Shapiro and fucking Waltz and fucking a couple other guys. I like watching them, but am I going to get all my information from them? No, I don't have to. Just like she said, watching the C-SPAN footage, looking up what documents were. Like, I remember when everybody was freaking out about Project 2025 And I did a lot of research on it because it kind of scared me hearing shit like that. You know, that would be fucked up. And then I did some research on it and found out Donald Trump disavowed all of that, and all of the people involved was not what he was trying to do. So, I mean, you just got to do your own research. Pretty fucking simple. Just do that and you'll be fine. Cops, funniest moments.
You got nothing shoved in your pants right here. I can see a bulge right there. That's not normal.
What's the balls? That's my pussy.
What do you have right there? That's my pussy.
Grab her.
Wait, why
What are you talking about?
Hey, wake up, buddy. Like massage him awake.
Here we go again.
Oh, that's a bad joke.
Do I have rights? Can I make my phone call?
Who you gonna call?
Huh?
Who you gonna call?
Your mama.
All right. Get your ass in the car.
Okay, without that one.
When this
That's
outrageous
Reno.
Kamala supporter claimed that California is better than Florida, Charlie Kirk didn't even have to debate
so
her.
wrong.
He just used her own logic to make her accept defeat instantly.
So you believe because Kamala is black and a woman, she was chosen for
It's
vice
not my own
president?
belief. Joe Biden said that. Because beforehand, he said, I'm going to choose a black female for vice president. So he said, I'm going to choose a black female.
Mhm.
And so by definition, that is DEI.
That is not the definition of DEI.
Well, what is DEI then?
DEI would be,
Choosing somebody based on their race?
no, it's giving people of color the opportunity to be welcomed into spaces in which they typically
Like Kamala
aren't
Harris?
able to get
There's
into.
never been a female black vice president.
And why do you think that is?
Well, not why. You just said that's DEI. So
That-
by definition, she's DEI.
Okay, so she
So
represents diversity within the government,
Well,
is
no,
what
I'm
you're
just saying
saying.
she got elevated because she was
No.
a black female. Because
If that were the case, I'd be the president right now.
do you
like,
think Kamala Harris was chosen because of her intelligence?
her qualifications
Definitely
and her
not her
intelligence.
intelligence.
Really? Wow. What's
No.
her greatest accomplishment?
Probably being prosecutor within the Northern Californian
Oh, really? You
area.
mean
Yeah,
letting
putting
out
black
violent
people
criminals
in
and
jail.
turning San Francisco one of the most dangerous, arson-filled, homeless-filled slums in the country?
Wow.
That's her greatest accomplishment? Do you think her overseeing San Francisco becoming
Facts.
the laughingstock of the country is
San
her greatest
Francisco is
accomplishment?
not the laughingstock
Oh
of the
yeah, it
country.
is.
If
It's a
anything, that's
disgusting
Florida,
fucking
no
garbage
offense.
fucking
But-
pile.
Well, hold on. If that's
Nobody
the case,
wants to
why
be
are
there.
millions of people moving to Florida and millions of people leaving California?
They're leaving
Because
California,
there
going to
are
Texas, and
cheaper
moving to
rates
Florida
there.
too.
Why are they cheaper? Because they're better run states.
What does this have to do with DEI?
Because she ran San Francisco poorly, and she was chosen as a VP because she was a black
She
woman.
didn't-
The attorney general of the state is the top
fucking did,
cop
bro.
of the state.
Yes.
And what did she do to lower crime in California?
She convicted those who were guilty.
Why did crime go up?
She just fucking he just fucking annihilated her, dude. That's fucking. Oh, it's good to see. People are uneducated, man, and she only votes for her because he's black. That's really it. Like, there's so many black people voted because she was black. No other reason. Not because she would have been a good president. Not because she was intelligent. Not because she did a great job with San Francisco and did such a great job under, Biden. When she said, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. You guys could have did that. You had 4 years to fucking do that. You didn't do shit. Fucking Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, he's capable of cold logic.
Mojo. Domain expansion. Hell
He's
yeah.
doing what they didn't think he would do. It's perfect. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Dude,
What
it's
the
him without his fucking, his blindfold on.
Whoa, are you serious? So within that time, he's trying to take out as many as possible. Oh my god. Yo, this is crazy.
I remember watching this. This is insane. He took out pretty much the entire subway.
Okay, that's what we saw at the beginning. I don't like how he's panting though. Focus.
Who is the most influential streamer on Twitch right now?
Moist
This
critical.
is an argument that a lot of people like to engage in. It
Wait, on
becomes
Twitch?
this
We don't care.
ferocious
Twitch is
debate.
garbage.
Most people usually go to
Twitch
like
is
the
a
top
garbage
sub-channels or
platform.
the channels with the most viewers. So you'll
Go to
have
Kick.
people talking about XQC being the face of Twitch, or Kai Cenat, or Jinxie. However, if you ask
Who
me,
wants any of those as the
I
face?
think the most influential streamer on Twitch right now is Morgpie. She defines the meta on Twitch. She
Dear
is the
God.
primordial soup from which the meta evolves from. It's like that scene in Prometheus where they have the engineer drink that shit and then it basically seeds life on Earth. That is her to the sexual content community on Twitch.
Oh my
And
God,
she
this is
so
pools,
powerful
hot
that
tubs,
the
and
Twitch policy
bikinis,
team
isn't
has to
it?
constantly be monitoring her at her mercy. Basically.
How bad is this
she
gonna
has
get?
the Twitch meta wrapped
There-
around her finger when it comes to this.
There is
niche
a
of
section
content.
of Twitch
You probably
and
know
Kick.
her name because she was the pioneer that innovated
Pools,
the
hot tubs,
topless
and
meta, the
bikinis.
implied nudity
God, I've
meta,
seen-
which
yeah, I've seen
went
this.
hog wild.
She's
This
not
was
attractive.
so big that the Twitch policy team actually had to come
She's
forward
not
and make a
attractive to
statement
me,
and a
dude, I don't
guidelines
know.
update, kind of addressing all
But
of
if you
these
get-
things. She did
if you
receive
get
a ban
on a
for it,
platform
but
like
like
this
Michael
naked,
Jordan in his
gooners are
prime,
gonna
you
goon,
can't
man.
stop Morg
You're
Pie.
gonna
You
make
can
money.
only hope to contain her. She's actually received 6 bans so far, 4 of which came within a month of each other. There's been 2 in December alone.
Twitch isn't okay with this. Boogie has been banned. Morg Pie's been banned twice for doing something similar and immediately doing it again, then unbanned quickly both times. She's been banned 6 times total, with at least 4 being within 1 month of each other.
And she's showing no signs of slowing down. It's like Galactus. She's on a rampage right now, looking for new ways to innovate in the sexual content on Twitch. Now, she also, after being unbanned, shortly after being unbanned,
Did the same
engaged in a new emerging meta that also blew up called the censored black bar meta, where streamers would be assumed nude and have black bars over their genitals. And this was another meta
Yeah.
for which she participated and helped elevate to new heights.
I don't
And it got
wanna
so
watch you
big
play
that
video
Boogie
games.
actually went on stream just
Oh my
completely
God,
naked,
did
just
he?
stripped down to his bare necessities here, his birthday suit. His explanation for this head-scratching display was that his body self-censors itself. Because his gut hangs down so low, you can't see his wiener
I mean, that's
or his
true.
scrotum or anything like that. His nutsack is fully hidden. So if the black bars on nude streamers are permissible on Twitch, then him being completely naked should be permissible because you can't see anything.
I mean,
He
that's
did
not
receive a ban
wrong.
for it, and I believe other streamers that were engaging in this censor bar meta also received a ban for it. But Morg Pie has been unbanned again, and she immediately hopped back on the saddle with another wacky idea here. She's like the Jimmy Neutron of sexual content on Twitch,
she's gonna
just
be
constantly
something
having
super
these brain
similar.
blasts for new things to try. And I just have to show you this most recent one because it is just downright comical.
Oh my god.
So, shake. Oh my God. Look at her little avatar.
There's just so much going on here, so many layers to this onion to pick apart. This
I've
is like
seen
a
that
Rube
too. That's so
Goldberg machine of sexual content. I don't even know where to begin. So let's just start with the visuals here. There's so much
So the
here
mirror's
in
aimed at
this
her.
one frame. Let's focus
you
our
can see her
attention
ass.
on the very tiny kiddie pool behind her. The smallest pool that Walmart has ever offered. It's a fucking kiddie pool for ants. It's like 1 foot by 1 foot, and she
So
has
it
like the
qualifies
littlest
for
amount
pools, hot
of
tubs,
water
and
in there.
bikinis.
Like 2 glasses worth of water in there, basically. But the reason that's there is because Twitch has a policy where you can't be in like a bikini or a bathing suit unless there's a pool in proximity.
And there's a pool.
So that's her way around that so she can get in the hot tubs category. She then also has a mirror positioned behind her so you can see her
If she
ass
gets subs, she
jiggling
does jumping
on
jacks
the
and
earthquake
squats.
machine that she's balancing on. I don't exactly know what that device is. The Ass Jiggler 5000. She's going to town on a shake weight, and then she also has a small piece of paper with her Twitch link there, her username, twitch.tv/morgpie. That's
She
there
should have her
because she knows
OnlyFans
these clips
link
go
there.
viral on Twitter, so it's easy marketing and easy advertisements. That way you can immediately see where it comes from.
Reading the signs of my body. I'm on tonight. No, my hips don't lie. Not a lumberjack. Thank you for the prize.
I don't know. Would you guys want to watch this? This
Consider
is it. It's not
yourself
actually
lucky.
video
We're
gaming.
bearing witness to a once-in-a-generation savant, a genius in the laboratory, cooking up a brand new meta right before our eyes.
Just
So
more
that's
sex
kind of the whole gist of it.
shit
Stand
trying to
on
sell
top of
sex.
the
I don't
whole
know.
body vibrator.
I'm kind of over it, guys. I'm not gonna
shaking
lie.
the shake weight,
What do
and
we
then
got
thanking
here?
subs by getting the thangs thangin'. And that's the idea behind it. This is still brand
Give me
new.
your last 60
so
seconds,
much
Moist.
money. Now, I do think Morgpie is going to catch another short ban, but I speculate, I theorize that she'll be back with another really wild idea, and I am super curious as to what the next meta she tries to bring forth will look like. I'm anticipating the next one has even more bells and whistles. Like, there'll be a 6-camera setup or something, right? And one of them's like an endoscopy cam. So you can actually see her vocal folds when she says thank you to the subs or something. Like, I'm just now very curious as to, like, her think tank that is coming up with these ideas, because this one is so wild to me. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about this a little bit.
All right. Anyway, that's it. That's it for the show. That's it for Tater Streams today, guys. What the fuck? Don't fucking go to fucking Twitch. Twitch is a garbage fucking, you know, live streaming site that supports terrorists and fucking girls' jiggly parts. Go fucking, porn's free, man. Porn is free on the internet. You don't need to go pay watch fucking Morgue Pie on Twitch. You can come see Tater Streams at kick.com. That's where I'll be. And I hope you guys had a good time, enjoyed the show. I'm going to get out of here, and I hope you guys have a blessed day. Remember to keep yourselves safe. Tater out.